Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. We're going to do the final 53 for every division. We've done the NFC North and the NFC East. Now we're going to do the NFC South. So, the Buccaneers roster is going to be first. So quarterback, you got Baker Mayfield. You got Kyle Trask. So they're only keeping two. And this isn't going to go in practice squad and all that. Running backs, Bucky Irving. You also have Sean Tucker. Rashid White. So you're only keeping three running backs. Receivers, Mike Evans, Chris Godwin, Cameron Johnson, Jalen McMillan, Trey Palmer, Delvin Culp is at tight end. Payne Durham is at tight end. Co Kraft and Cade Otton also at tight end. So, funnily enough, you're only keeping five receivers and four tight ends. Robert Hennessy is your center, along with Graham Barton, who I wanted. Ben Bredesen, former Raven. Elijah Klein, Cody Mock, Royce Newman, Luke Godecki at tackle, Justin Skull, and Tristan Warsh. So, that's your offensive line. Defensive line, Ernest Brown, the 6th. William Golston, Logan Hall, Greg Gaines, Kalijah Kinsey, Vita Vea. Linebackers, Chris Braswell, KJ Britt, Levante David, Servocia Dennis, Yaya Diaby, Anthony Nelson, Jose Ramirez, JJ Russell, Joe Tryon, Shriyanka, Marquez Watts. Corner, you got Jamal Dean, Tyreek Funderburk. That's a weird name. Bryce Hall from the Jets. Zion McCollum. Taveri Thomas. And at safety, you got Josh Hayes, Christian Lizen, Kavion Merriweather, Takee Smith, Jordan Whitehead, and Anton Winfield Jr. Chris McClellan, kicker. Jake Canada as the punter, and Evan Deckers as the long snapper. Atlanta Falcons will be next. So let's get into that one. Still can't believe Kirk Cousins went there, but it's whatever. Kirk Cousins, Michael Penix Jr. are your two quarterbacks. Tyler Algier is your running back. Jace McClellan, Bijan Robinson, of course, and Avery Williams. So you're keeping four. Receivers, Avery Williams, Drake London, Kadero Hodge, Ray McLeod III, Darnell Mooney from Chicago, Casey Washington. So a pretty good receiver group. Ross Strelly at tight end. Charlie Warner from the 49ers. Drew Delman at center. And Kyle Pitts as well as tight end, even though he could play receiver. Center, Drew Delman. Matthew Bergeron. Jovan Gwynn. Kyle Hinton. Chris Lindstrom. Ryan Nuzil, Jake Matthews, Caleb McCrary, Storm Norton. Defensive line, Zach Harrison, Grady Jarrett, James Smith-Williams, Brandon Darius, Eddie Goldman, Daquan Graham, David Onimeta, and Ruka Horahor. Catavia Street. And then linebackers, Troy Anderson, J.T. Bertrand, Lorenzo Carter, Arnold Beckety, Caden Ellis, Matthew Judon, Nate Landman, and D'Angelo Malone. Corners, D. Alford, Antonio Hamilton Sr., Mike Hughes, Clark Phillips III, A.J. Terrell, who needs to step it up, Micah Abernathy, safeties, Jesse Bates, Richie Grant, Justin Simmons. And then your kicker is, if it'll show me here, Young Ho Koo. Bradley Pinion is your punter, and Liam McCullough is your long snapper. So now we go to the Saints. Quarterbacks: Derek Carr, Jake Haener, Taysom Hill, Spencer Rattler. Running backs: Alvin Kamara, Jordan Mims, Jamal Williams. Fullback: Adam Prentice. Receivers: Bub Means, Chris Olave, Ate Perry, Rashid Shaheed, Mason Tipton, Cedric Wilson Jr., and then tight ends: Darwin Holker, Juwan Johnson, Foster Moreau, and then your offensive line: Eric McCoy, Cesar Ruiz, Lucas Patrick, Talise Fuega, Trevor Penning, Nick Salavari, Elisa Mucka, Udo, and Landon Young. Defense: Isaiah Foskey, Carl Granderson, Cameron Jordan, Peyton Turner, Chase Young, Christian Boyd, Brian Breezy, John Ridgway III, former Cowboy, Kalon Sanders, Nathan Shepard. Linebackers: Demario Davis, Jalen Ford, Willie Gray, DeMarco Jackson, Anfree Oji, Pete Warner, Paulson Adebo is corner, along with Will Harris, Marshawn Lattimore, Coyd McKinstry, Rico Payton, Anton Taylor, safeties: J.T. Gray, Jordan Howden, Tyrann Mathieu. Kicker is going to be Blake Group. Matthew Hayball is your punter, and Zach Wood is your long snapper. So now the final, the Carolina Panthers, bringing the pain. Panthers roster. So you got quarterback Andy Dalton, Bryce Young. Easy to tell who's going to start there. Running back: Rasheed Blackshear, Chuba Hubbard, Miles Sanders. Wide receivers: Deontay Johnson, Xavier Leggett, Jonathan Mingo, David Moore, Adam Thielen, Jordan Matthews is one of your tight ends. I thought he was a receiver. Anyway, Jatavian Sanders and Ian Thomas, as well as Tommy Tremble, are your tight ends. Austin Corbett, Andrew Rain, Brady Christensen, Robert Hunt, Damian Lewis, Chandler Zawala, Ike Iguanu, Jared Kingston, Taylor Moton, and Josh Neiman are your offensive line. Derek Brown, LeBron Ray, Nick Thurman, Ashawn Robinson, Shai Tuttle. Linebackers: Kalavion Chasen, Claudin Charles, Jadeveon Clowney, Jose Jewell, DJ Johnson, Iku Liliota, John Radigan, Jamie Sheriff, Shaq Thompson, Traven Wallace, and then corners, Shamar Bartholomew, Tariq Castro Fields, Troy Hill, J.C. Horn, Keenan Isaac, Michael Jackson, Charles Smith Wade. Then safeties, Jordan Fuller, Jamie Robinson, Nick Scott, Xavier Woods. Eddie Pinheiro is your kicker. Johnny Hecker is your punter. And J.J. Jensen is your long snapper. So that is this video, guys. Remember to like, subscribe, comment, share, hit notifications, all that good stuff. Once we hit 100, doing a free giveaway. Love y'all. Peace out.